I've been owned. I know what you're all thinking. How could my third favorite streamer, MBT, be outfoxed by a community that can't decide if drawing 2 cards is a good effect or not? Well, what follows is a tale of intrigue, pain, and unfortunately disaster, as I, for the first time in my life, was wrong about something. Let's rewind. This Friday, professional Yugioh wrangler and RC0 judge Distant Coder began a Subathon. One of his subscription goals was that other Yu-Gi-Oh streamers would take over his Twitter for a single post. Most other people posted pretty much exactly what you'd expect. Shit about True Draco and Toes. But when my turn came, I knew that this was a golden opportunity, and I was not about to squander it. See, Coder's not just any old streamer. What sets him apart from these law school dropouts and brainworm victims is that he's actually important. Distant Coder is the top judge on Dueling Book, the premier in-browser Yu-Gi-Oh simulator. When my turn came, I immediately got to work and drafted an official-looking update to the Dueling Book rules. While Dueling Book's Yu-Gi-Oh functionality is fine, its social elements like status updates, profiles, and dating app have a reputation as a place where sweaty nerds can get together and brainstorm the next generation of slurs. But don't worry, they've got strict guidelines against Zalgo text. So I did everything I could to bait these sweaty nerds into being as mad as possible. Dueling Book Update! As of September 5th, 2021, Dueling Book will be supplementing their existing rules document with the following regulations. These are not official Konami rules, but you will be penalized on DB. Brush up before tomorrow. New video soon discussing the changes. Just signing Coder up for more work as well. Update to section 19.17. D. Dueling Book LLC retains the right to suspend any service to any individual in violation of the rules and regulations document. Users may be IP banned for committing any action which constitutes a UC major via the Konami policy document, and that's just colored blue and underlined, I didn't even put in a hyperlink, as well as the following actions. Status updates that contain targeted hate messages, that are mean-spirited, aggressive, or unsportsmanlike, that demean or mock moderation or judge staff, that demean or mock Konami Holdings Corporation or its subsidiaries, that include words that compromise Dueling Book LLC's status as a family-friendly organization, for example, curse words, and profile pictures, profile comments, profile text, or autoplay songs that violate any of the above directives. There are some subtle clues that this is fake. First, Dueling Book is not an LLC. Second, why would Dueling Book take a stance on Konami Holdings? Third, it's sandwiched between Coder posting about feet and Coder adding Pokimane. Fourth, Coder isn't part of any executive site changes to my knowledge. And finally, in my quote retweet of the post, the capital letters spell sus. The trap was set, it had been posted to Twitter, Zodiac Duelist, and DNG, and now...
The Grinch put a hand to his ear.
Mock moderation! I knew that DB worshipped the floodgate, but I didn't realize they'd floodgate their own fucking chat. God, imagine being so fragile you can't make a joke to the judges or about Konami. Glad I got out of this game when I did. So we can't shame pronouns anymore. Wow, maybe I can actually try out the site soon. Wait, what was that last one? Let's call it an overdue step in the right direction. These rules should have already been in place when the dumbasses made the site. A fantastic start, great news, and step in the right direction. I do hope, as others have mentioned, this stuff will extend to in-game chat harassment as well? Hold up. So the new rules sum up to don't be a dick, good, Yu-Gi-Oh is originally targeted towards kids. The environment should mimic that. Huh. But where is the rage? Where's the flame war? Where are the people calling this 1984? Oh, we got one. Oh, god damn it, it's just Lil Spee shitposting. Well, this was unexpected. On Twitter, people were pretty much unanimously excited for these changes, and on Zodiac Duelist, a Facebook group exclusively for people who post like 2011 GameFAQs users, people were suspicious of it, but still considered it a net good. And on DNG, it was completely ignored in favor of a 400-post argument as to whether Sulfaccord or Super Heavies were the best deck. What's more, as it was revealed to be a joke, I was confronted by an angry mob. Not of sweaty gamers, as I had originally expected, but of people who were upset this joke post was just that, a joke, and that I had made them feel a brief glimmer of hope before the reality of online spaces crashed in around them. Finally, I tuned into Coder's stream a little later, and he let me know that he might actually get in trouble for making this meme post, so we took it down. So what can we learn from this? Well, mostly that Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are starving out here. The fact that so many people were willing to overlook you legally cannot criticize Konami for a crumb of moderation probably means that we're doing a shitty job as a community of keeping people safe. Obviously, that burden falls primarily on marginalized individuals, but it's worth noting that even people who weren't being attacked for their identity were on board for most of the changes, if only to get a break from the needlessly aggro player base. I think we can all do a better job both at being inclusive and at being less salty. What I've learned from this is that being the master baiter comes with responsibility, and that posts that may seem sus to me may have been cleared by someone else. At minimum, I can promise that I will never, ever, 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 ever make a mistake again. And with any luck, Coder's Subathon is still going strong. Check him out at the link below, and I'll see you next time.